before we get into food, we're gonna help a sister out. So, one of our listeners is going through. I'm not gonna call you out, royalty, and I'm not gonna tell you where people can find or any of this, but just know that this came across our desk,
Uh-huh.
and we gonna help a sister out, right? So, um, this person is reaching out to our community that we have built for encouragement.
Uh-huh.
And so they said their partner and them of several years are about to split up and they're moving out. They are devastated but have been doing their best to handle it. So them and their partner have been having conversations and things have been amicable as of now, but they found out that the partner, he, has been cheating on them with a coworker at his new job he started a few months ago.
Mm.
He started moving different and staying out late, and he's also sent her money, and our listener found out about it.
Woo! Not taking
So
money out my household.
Okay, so our listener presented the receipts to him, and it's been nothing but denial and deflection. And so a few weeks ago, he accused our listener of cheating. They are not and have not. And giving him something, although their test results have been clear and negative. He doesn't want to believe our listeners' results, and yet he will not get himself tested. Big red flag. And we'll get to that in a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
Now, our listener says, I know most will say just keep stepping, which I will. I've already started moving out. But if anyone has any advice on how to get a little even, I'd appreciate it. He tries to pretend he's perfect in the eyes of the public, and it's frustrating, and I want to get a little lick in. That's all. Thanks for reading this outlaw mud show shit that is currently my life. Well, first of all, royalty.
I'm
Fuck
sorry
them,
you're
and I hope
yeah.
I hope you find peace and you get yourself together and that you're safe and that you're getting rest and water and the things that you need, you know. We'll take care of the revenge part for you.
Yes. Before any of you all come on your high horses or your soapboxes, don't.
This is the wrong show. You should know better.
Don't. Okay, because nothing we say is getting ready to be lovely at all.
Because just know that it could apply to you too.
Yeah, it's nobody's trying to take the high road here. Like, what the fuck is a high road when I have questions. First and foremost, how you gonna accuse me of giving you something but you won't get tested?
That happened to me before. And when I tell you, no, meaning like he came to me and was like, you gave me something. And I was like,
right.
LOL, how? No, I didn't. When I was like, and then I was like, all right, that leads me to you trying to tell me that I should go get tested because that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And I went and I was cool.
But how is he telling her she gave him something? She went and got tested. That means that girl told you she got something, which means you. Never mind. Mm-hmm. Nope, that's actually about to.
This is an episode in D.O. Chronicles that we have to watch because there's something very similar about this.
I was about to get nasty and misogynistic and talking about this bitch dirty pussy, and I'm not gonna do that because I don't know that other lady. But in the particular case of this instance, you've been fucking with a crabby ass bitch, and you are horrible for trying to project that on to an agent of chaos, and so now you're about to get the biggest fucking chaos, sister, girl.
So, and I'm like, and who's to say he was just creeping around with this one lady? They could have been creeping around with who's it's and what's it's galore. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
So
Shut the fuck up.
It's true. So royalty, you want a little revenge? This is how you get a little revenge. Now, we're about to say, you know,
nothing's felonious.
No,
nothing's felonious. So, first and foremost, 2 words: fish sauce. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all about college. Revenge is a dish best served funky as fuck, and you can do that with fish sauce. fish sauce will ruin upholstery, something crazy. It's hard to get out in copious amounts. Put it in a hot car. Put it in an air vent.
Yeah,
put it in some shoes. Put it in his drawer with his drawers. Like, fuck up some commas with some fish sauce. Make sure your stuff is nowhere near.
Yeah, and you don't want to personally damage his property just in case he feels a little froggy and decide to leap. But so you have to be really covert with it. So
Absolutely.
like if you're gonna put, like, I saw Queen, you done bent his shoes, which is cool. But like
light work.
Put the little fish sauce in, like, just a finger in the shoe. You know what I mean?
Put some fish sauce in a spray bottle and spray the upholstery in the car.
Yeah. Or, you know, he might kill me for telling this story.
No, fuck that nigga. I wish you would come and say something. I wish. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I was like, I wish this raggedy ass motherfucking nigga would. I will air you and your dirty pussy coworker out so motherfucking fast. Yeah. Nigga, I dare you to fucking come on this. I dare you to come at us. But continue. That's who you were talking about.
So when Chris Rogers was in grade school, him and his teacher, she was evil, and like the kids revolted against her, and so like they poured milk down the radiator. Oh. And so, you know, it's Chicago, so it's clearly going to be hot and whatever. So it shit curdled, and they could not use that classroom until like later on, till they figured out what it was, and like the smell was rancid.
You know what else leaves a rancid, awful smell? Cooked broccoli.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It stinks.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of all the gases that get released from it.
Also, take a Q-tip, dip it in a little bleach. Just do a little shoop on the color parts of his shoes. Like, fuck that bending shit. Child's play.
You could also... I don't know what he does for a living. But you know, you could just make a few postings.
That's it.
You know, the job.
That's all.
I'm not saying, and it could be anonymous. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to post.
Why you gotta be anonymous?
I'm just saying you could just make a couple of postings. You know, or if you really about it, you could, and if you're smarter than him, because I'm assuming you are, you could get the job at his job and become his manager and fire him.
Let me tell you something. The long game, the Earth sign long revenge game is unfucking match, nigga. And if you have the patience and resilience to do so, I love a long game. But if you're looking for just like a quick lick, everything we said stands. Yeah. Also, cat pee.
Yeah. Or you tell his mama.
We don't know what kind of mother he got.
That's true.
Yeah. We don't know this lady, what ilk she is of. And we've seen all kinds of ilks of mother. And so, you know, you can't always rely on that. You know, and then a lot of times they'll be holding their raggedy ass sons accountable. You know, even when they know this shit sounds fucked up. You know, it's always like, oh, well, and then the last thing I want this agent of chaos to endure is some hemming and hawing over some ain't shit ass filthy dick nigga.
Yeah,
no, fuck up that nigga shit with some fish sauce and hit them shoes with a Q-tip and a little bit of bleach on the colored parts.
Or, you know, you could be Blue Cantrell about it and, you know, oops, you know.
Nah, trace it back. No, fun. No, nothing with funds. Everything traces back. Somebody just tried to use my credit card for $96 worth of DoorDash. And I said, yeah, exactly. So I reported it, did all the whole thing. And I was like, now what happens to these niggas who just bought a whole bunch of crab legs on my motherfucking credit card? Like, what happens to them now? I want my money back, but what happens to these niggas? So
they're forced to eat Uncrustables.
Yeah, so just leave the funds alone. I know that's
fair.
Especially you don't even need his money.
No, you don't. But yeah, fish sauce, the milk, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and cooked broccoli.
And cooked broccoli. things that'll be long lingering. You know,
Yeah.
we moved on from the sugar and gas tanks and things. And,
yeah.
And I can't tell you to roast apple seeds legally, so
No,
I'm not telling you to do that.
That's
and
murder.
You don't need to do yeah. Because when you put fire to your apple seeds, that's murder, baby.
That's murder, baby. That's poison.
Yeah, that's poison. That's what we call our arsenic.
She said, "I just want a little revenge." So here's your little revenge. She did that little bit of. All of that will get you right there. And I also am a fan of airing out his dirty dick at work, but you know.
Yeah, just to make a blog post, post it out like a missing child report.
And in the same space in which you let the agents of chaos know what was going on, feel free to post that work information because the agents of chaos like to assemble. We're just saying.
Yes, they do. Which also leads me to the next segment of what I want to address with the Agents of Chaos.
What did y'all do? What did y'all do this time?